What's up, Mom?
Everything's good, baby. I'm here with you.
Yeah.
I love you.
So this one's wild. A throwback clip of Diddy showing love to his mom is making rounds again. But now, it's got a whole different kind of energy. The internet's eating this up, and not in a good way. Turns out, the courtroom drama surrounding Diddy just took a twist that nobody really saw coming. His mom, Janice Combs, is now being talked about in connection with his infamous freakoff parties. And yeah, apparently even Diddy's own sons might not be walking away from this clean. Some folks are saying this could be the breaking point for the whole Combs crew. Let's unpack the chaos. Word going around is that a judge basically lost it after seeing video footage that allegedly ties Mama Combs to the same wild parties that have been blowing up headlines and feeds. And apparently the room went dead silent when that clip hit the screen. Before we go too deep, let's rewind for a sec. This isn't the first time folks have looked sideways at Diddy and his mom's, well, close relationship. So, way back in 2022, a video surfaced showing Diddy and his mom getting IV treatments together. Cute, right? But it got weird quick. Diddy kissed his mom on the lips, called her Mom Dukes, and then casually talked about taking her to a strip club. Yep, that's what he said. The video didn't really explode until September 2024, right when he was catching heat from the feds. Talk about awkward timing. In the clip, Diddy's all smiles, calling Janice gorgeous, gassing her up and saying how she rolls with him to strip joints.
Yeah, my mom's a single. Mom's a single. She come with me to strip club. I don't care.
And she seemed cool with it too, giggling and saying she loved him. But most folks watching it, not so cool with it. The internet had a full-blown meltdown, with Daily Mail and other outlets calling it flat-out disturbing. But here's where things start to get even darker. A Peacock documentary called Diddy, The Making of a Bad Boy, dropped earlier this year, and a guy named Tim Dog Patterson, who used to hang with Diddy back in the day, shared some wild memories. According to him, Diddy's childhood home wasn't just a home. It was the spot for all kinds of R-rated madness. We're talking drugs, booze, and full-on naked strangers roaming around. Patterson said Diddy was exposed to all this as a kid, and it might have shaped how he sees, well, everything now. Still, even with all this smoke, Janice Combs hasn't left her son's side. After his 2024 arrest, she put out a statement calling the case a public lynching and said people were judging him off lies instead of facts. She admitted her son wasn't perfect, but insisted he wasn't the villain the media has been making him out to be. Now fast forward to this week, and there's talk that the judge overseeing the trial straight up recoiled after watching new footage reportedly showing Janice in a very questionable light. While the clip hasn't leaked online yet, whatever it contains has folks thinking Janice might not just be an innocent bystander after all. And let's not forget, she's already dealing with another mess. Back in February, she got slapped with a lawsuit from Kirk Burroughs, a Bad Boy Records co-founder, who's accusing her of helping Diddy cheat him out of his share of the label way back in the 90s. So yeah, this ain't new territory for Janice. Now, as for Diddy's kids, especially Christian Combs, things aren't exactly looking squeaky clean either. There's a lawsuit from 2022 involving Christian, where he's accused of assaulting a woman on a party yacht. The vibe described in that case sounds eerily similar to what folks are calling Diddy's freakoff scene, though nothing official links Christian to those actual events. And here's another blast from the past. A 2002 interview where Diddy talked about how to keep women at parties.
They just, so you have, if you don't have what they need, they're gonna leave.
Right.
Gotta keep them there.
Right.
You need locks on the doors.
Okay, this is sounding kind of dangerous now.
Yeah, that one didn't age well, especially now. As of now, Diddy's in week 2 of a federal trial in NYC. Charges? Racketeering, trafficking, conspiracy, the kind of stuff that could land him behind bars for life. Prosecutors are saying this whole freak-off situation wasn't just wild partying, it was a 2-decade operation involving drugs, coercion, and paid male performers. His ex, Cassie Ventura, is leading the charge with damning testimony. Cassie spent 4 days spilling everything, 20 hours total. She talked about physical abuse, emotional games, and being forced into those wild parties. There's photo evidence, hotel surveillance footage, and stories that seriously shake you. Don Richard, from Danity Kane, even testified about seeing Diddy punch Cassie in the face in public. Cassie's old bestie, Carrie Morgan, shared stories too. Everything from Diddy dragging Cassie by her hair to beating her with a coat hanger. Then there's David James, Diddy's ex-assistant, who talked about how Cassie warned him Diddy had total control over her. And it gets even more graphic. A male escort, Daniel Phillips, testified about being hired under fake pretenses to entertain at what he thought was a bachelorette party. It wasn't. He said Diddy gave detailed orders about how to act with Cassie, including how to rub baby oil on her and do specific role play. At one point, Phillips saw Diddy get violent when Cassie didn't respond quickly enough. He dragged her by her hair right in front of him. Phillips said he never went to the police out of fear. This man had too much power, he said. Even if I reported it, I'd probably end up dead.